Good morning, children. So, in the previous video, we have started the second chapter, respiration. Why respiration is important already we have studied in that video. Respiration is very important to release the energy. To release the energy, respiration is very much important. Now, how respiration process is identified and how it was proved, now we can study. In the previous video I have told this respiration process events were explained by the Lavoisier. Lavoisier is a scientist who coined the term oxygen. So Lavoisier has conducted the several experiments. Among them, first experiment is he has taken the bell jar on the surface of the water trough and he introduced the phosphorus. Along with the phosphorus, one more substance, that is a chalky acid or charcoal. In the first, he has conducted the two experiments. In first experiment, he introduced the charcoal inside the bell jar on the surface of the water trough and he has observed what is happening. He observed that one gas is releasing outside and he named the gas as a chalky acid. Same experiments have been conducted with the phosphorus. Instead of charcoal, he has introduced the phosphorus and conducted experiment and he has told that one gas is releasing outside. The released gas is charcoal or chalky acid. So he has given the name, means in those days they don't know it is the carbon dioxide. So for all his experiment, the base is the Priestley experiment. Priestley experiment is the base for the Lavoisier experiment. At last what he has concluded in the page number 25. So in the second para you see, in there he has told either air itself or an elastic fluid present in a certain proportion in which the air we breathe, means something, what the air we are breathing, something is present, either air itself or one elastic fluid. One elastic fluid is present that we are breathing. Now this elastic fluid enters inside and releasing something and we are calling that as a chalky acid. And also in those days they have not identified the oxygen also. So what they have named this oxygen? They have named this oxygen as a vitiated air or respirable air. Later on this respirable air or vitiated air is named as a oxygen. You understood or not? When the Lavoisier is conducting the experiments, he doesn't know the respirable gas is the oxygen. Just he has named it as a respirable air. Later on it was named as a oxygen. And also like this he has conducted many experiments. In his experiments what he has concluded, here he has told that taking out the gas inside, releasing the air outside is consisting of the two steps. Something we are taking inside, something we are releasing inside, outside. So like this he has conducted experiment. He has told at last that the respirable air we are taking and chalky acid we are releasing outside. And also what he has told, the respirable air which was entering inside the body combining with the blood and the blood is getting the red color. But actually it is a little bit half only correct. What the gas we are taking, that is combining with the blood only, but it is not giving the red color. Later on they have found that red color is due to the presence of the hemoglobin. So these are the experiments which were conducted by the Lavoisier. After Lavoisier, one more scientist came forward. See in your textbook, in the page number 26, some questions are there. You have to revise that question. See, what that questions? Which gas do you think Lavoisier talking about? About chalky acid. Means chalky acid means here carbon dioxide. He is talking about the carbon dioxide. Which gas according to him is a respirable air? According to him, respirable air is the oxygen. So here, what the steps he has told? He has told that here two steps are involved. One is entering, one gas is entering inside and one is releasing outside. Two steps he has considered. After the Lavoisier, one more scientist, John Draper, he came forward. Very important 2 marks question, children, this one. What are the conclusions of the John Draper about the respiration? All of you see the textbook. In page number 26, separately printed you see. The chief materials, I am reading once you see the textbook. Which a living being receives one matter that can be burned, water and oxygen gas. And out of action of these upon one another, the physical phenomena of life it's arise. What the body expels out? Water, oxide of carbon, phosphorus, sulfur and others. You understood here, children? What John Draper is saying in a normal language, I say you have to by heart that quotation, children. What he is saying, something is going inside and it is burning. It is burning with the respirable air, and out of burning some substances are releasing. What are those substances? The carbon dioxide and other. So this one you read thrice or twice, then you can understand the meaning of that quotation. You understood or not? Very important quotation. He is saying the respirable air is entering inside and they are burning with water vapor and releasing the carbon dioxide. This whole phenomena is known as the respiration. So till here he has conducted some experiments and he has proved that the gas is entering inside and releasing outside and releasing the energy. So is it real? What is this process is called as? This process in our language is called as the breathing. Really breathing is occurring? Really is it releasing carbon dioxide? What are the steps involved? So here in the page number 26, events or steps in the respiration is there. Check the textbook. See the textbook. One I'll explain. What are the steps involved here? Breathing, gaseous exchange at the lungs level, gas transport by the blood, gaseous exchange at tissue level, cellular respiration. So these are the steps involved in the respiration inside our body. These steps are involved. First one is the breathing. And taking oxygen and releasing outside. That only is saying down quotation you say. Air movement into, in and out of lungs. Gaseous exchange means the oxygen is going inside and inside carbon dioxide is released outside. Down quotation you say. Exchange of the gases between alveoli and blood. What is alveoli? A small parts present inside the lung. Inside, then in the further classes we can study what are alveoli. Small structures which are present in the lungs are separating the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. This separation is called as the gaseous exchange. Next, now after the separation from the blood, carbon dioxide is sent to the lungs, and from the lungs oxygen is sent to the blood. That only third step, gas transport by blood. All of you understood here? In the lungs, alveoli are separating the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Alveoli is sending the oxygen to the blood. From the blood, it is taking the carbon dioxide and sending outside. This whole process is occurring with the help of the blood. Third step, gaseous exchange at tissue level. Tissue, already I have studied in the 9th class. The different type. What is a tissue? A group of cells. Means whatever the oxygen entered inside, it is passed on to the group of the cells. That is called as the tissue level. The gaseous is occurring from one cell to another cell, another cell to another cell. Like that, to a group of tissues it is passing. That only saying. Exchanging of the oxygen from blood into cells, carbon dioxide from cells into the blood. So this is called as the gaseous exchange. The last step is the cellular respiration. At each cell, here the exchange of the gases is taking place. So these are the steps involved in the respiration. So each step we can study. Now one experiment. Really we are releasing carbon dioxide. See the page number 27. One experiment diagram is set. Take two test tubes. In one test tube you take water. In another test tube you take the lime water. Now what you will do? You keep these tubes near your nose and release your carbon dioxide. Nothing change will occur in the water. Some change will occur in the lime water. The lime water changes into milky white. Why it has changed into milky white? Here the nose is releasing the carbon dioxide. In water it is dissolving. There is no change in the color. Whereas in the lime water the color is changing, which is indicating the presence of the carbon dioxide. So here this is an experiment which was proving the respiration process. In the next video, we can see what are the parts involved in the respiration process. Thank you.